So I'm gonna drop this large marble into a container of sand at different heights. So right now when I'm just holding the marble at different heights on our meter stick, has the potential energy. So what we wanna see is the higher we go up the meter stick with our marble, does it have more potential energy or less potential energy? So here we have our container of sand. All right, so I am going to, first we're going to drop it from 5 centimeters. So make a prediction. What do you think is going to happen? Is it going to make a big indent in the sand or a little indent? Here we go. So this is what the side angle looks like. And if I carefully pull up my marble, I see a very small little crater in the sand. Not too deep, pretty small. So now we're going to do it from our next height. So now we have 10 centimeters. So I'm going to first shake up my sand, put it all back to where it was. And then I'm going to drop it from 10 centimeters. So do you think there's going to be a bigger indent or a smaller indent? Make your prediction. All right, I'm going to pull it out. And we're going to look at the indent it made now. So it's hard to see in the video, but it looks like the indent is a little bit deeper. All right, our next height is 15 centimeters. Move my marble. Ooh, it definitely looks a little bit deeper, a little wider. And here's our last one. So this one's at 30 centimeters. So that's pretty high up. Looking at that with the marble still in it, you see that indent is very large, very wide. Let's see what it looks like when I remove the marble. Yeah, you can definitely see that indent. Look at it from a few different angles. So let's think about that. What does this mean? So if I drew this in my chart, 5 centimeters, we see there was definitely an indent, not too deep, not too wide. At 10 centimeters, it got a little bit wider and a little deeper. At 15 centimeters, it got a lot wider and a lot deeper. And then 30 centimeters, it definitely got wider and deeper. So our next investigation is going to be thinking, does the mass of an object or the weight of an object increase the kinetic energy? So for this experiment, we're going to have a golf ball and a ping pong ball. So if you've ever held a golf ball or a ping pong ball is a lot lighter and a golf ball is a lot heavier. So we're going to use our container of sand again, and just to start, I'm going to drop the ping pong ball and the golf ball at the same time. Which one do you think is going to land first in the sand? The golf ball with a heavier mass or the ping pong ball with a lighter mass? Let's check it out. All right, so you're going to watch. I'm going to drop these at the exact same time. Watch carefully. Tell me which one lands first. Let's do that one more time. Which one lands first? All right, so now we're going to look at our ping pong ball and our golf ball. And we're going to try to decide if the mass, the heavier object, does it have more kinetic energy or less kinetic energy, or is it the same for both of the different balls? So for this, we're going to be dropping them at the exact same height, and we're going to look at the indent that it makes in the sand. So if there is a bigger indent, a deeper or wider indent, then that means that there was more kinetic energy. As the ball was falling, it had more energy to create this larger indent. So make your prediction first. What do we think? Does mass impact kinetic energy? Which of these balls will make the bigger indent, or will they both be the same, just like when we dropped them? They both still landed at the same time. All right, so let's test it out. So we want to make sure that we're dropping it at the exact same height. So I'm just going to we'll pick 45 centimeters. So let's look at the impact from the golf ball. Let's see what we noticed. So if I'm looking, I see definitely an indent. Let's remove our golf ball and see. You can definitely see the indent. It's pretty large. It kind of goes all the way around here, but even deeper in the middle. All right, so let's test the ping pong ball. So for the ping pong ball, I want to smooth out my sand again. And we're going to drop it from the exact same height. So here is 45 centimeters. Let's go. So that's the top view. The side view, I see a little indent, don't see much. Let's remove it. Whoa, so this is the indent that I see. That's a pretty small indent. You can hardly even see it from the sides. So pretty small.